Guys, I am finally fucking bringing you episode 9. I'm reviewing a small... Oh boy, am I pleased to bring you guys episode fucking 10. Guys, we have made it to 10 episodes. It has been a journey. First off, I would like to thank every single one of you for your continuous support of this series. I love doing it, and there is way more to come. So now I bet you're asking yourself, who is the special guest for episode 10? Whose channel will I be reviewing? We will get to that. But first, I would like to introduce to you a new system of how I'm going to start rating these channels. We're not going to do the basic rating system anymore where I say, oh, I'm going to watch a couple videos and then I'm going to rate your channel on what I think. No, we're going to break this down into categories. Categories being channel design, thumbnails, and quality of actual videos that I see. Each one of these categories will have a potential of reaching a total of 5 points. So all three categories together is 15. So I'll rate all three at the end of this, and it'll be X out of 15. Make sense? Good, great. Let's get to the channel. The special guest for episode 10 is a gentleman named Jack Sather. Fuck! I feel like I'm always fucking these channel names up, dude. Jack Sather is in a way a gaming YouTuber, but there's more to it than that. He's like a commentary gaming YouTuber. I checked out a little bit of his first video, or his last video he uploaded, so I won't be looking at that today. But what I will be looking at today is Deathloop is the most interesting game of the year. First, let's take a look at some stats. Jack Sather has 336 subscribers, bringing in a total of 7,245 views with ease. I mean, look at the amount of videos he's uploaded. He has a fucking great video right here, 4.6 thousand views. Risk of Rain 2. Good for you. Congratulations on that. I'm sure that got you a little hype. Right off the bat, I'm noticing some inconsistency, and that's understandable. Life can get in the way, or you get unmotivated, or whatever. But enough with talking. Let's jump right in to Deathloop is the most interesting game of the year. Damn. Good shots. Ooh. Nice.
Oh my f***ing.
Love that music, dude.
So, let's talk about some Deathloop, huh? Wow. Saw some trailers for this game, was impressed. I like Dishonored, I like Arcane Studios, I like what they make, I like things that look generally like BioShock Infinite. So I pre-ordered it and I started...
So do you guys see what I'm kind of talking about, where he is a gaming channel, kind of with a twist. He does like commentary / gaming at the same time. Right off the fucking bat, his quality is off the hook. His whole backdrop is very aesthetic and nice looking. He dressed up for the video, which, hey, good for him. I can show me up, dog, in my own video. His audio is to die for, and he's very well spoken. So far, so good. The only thing I would say about this video in particular that I've noticed that is kind of a negative is the intro. Let's say I stumbled across this video as an introduction to you for the first time ever. It's recommended to me. I give it a click because I'm interested in Deathloop. That intro is a little too long, because maybe I would assume 30-40 seconds in that this is only a gameplay montage and not all this great content's hidden behind it. Intros are cool and they're fine. My recommendation would be to speed it up a little bit and let the viewers know what they're really in for. The actual treat of the video, which is this. It's the big picture. This is the meat and potatoes of the fucking video. So maybe bust out that intro a little quicker next time.
Playing, and boy, was I let down at first. I don't want to ruin this video, but it gets better. The AI felt super easy, the voice acting was cheesy and loud. Dude, what is up with video games? It's like, there's like a genre of comedy that's video game comedy, and it's so like, it tends to lean towards a character being so annoying that it's supposed to be funny, or the game is just trying to be too self-aware, or sometimes the character is just straight up obnoxious.
Son of a fuck! What the fuck's my name?
And the bummer is Deathloop's voice acting is actually really well executed, just the writing behind it kind of falls flat for me. But anyway, I should probably start with explaining what Deathloop is. Me explaining it, it's probably going to sound confusing, but in order to prevent that, I've actually made this convenient little animation right here. Deathloop is a stealth assassin shooter game similar to Dishonored or Bioshock.
Wow.
You play as Colt, an assassin who wakes up on a beach stuck in a time loop, kind of like Groundhog's Day. Except in order to end the time loop, instead of bettering yourself and helping the people.
So it's the little things that matter in videos like this, dude. So I don't know if you noticed, but when he did the transition to
that, I've actually made this convenient little
right here,
animation right here.
the music kind of changes, so the pace of the video changes. It happens in our head, not while we're actively watching, but the whole pacing of the video, everything just feels different. And that's great, because I think when pacing changes, the viewer's attention in a way resets, and they stay on that video for that much longer. And our goal as creators is to hold people's attention for absolutely as long as possible, as long as we can. So when it comes to putting small shit like this, like a tiny little animation to explain your point better, it helps retention so much, because it changes everything about the video in our heads. Very well done, dude.
Deathloop is a stealth assassin shooter game similar to Dishonored or Bioshock. You play as Colt, an assassin who wakes up on a beach stuck in a time loop, kind of like Groundhog's Day. Except in order to end the time loop, instead of bettering yourself and helping the people of Punxsutawney, you have to stalk and kill 8 targets called Visionaries in one single day. If you die 3 times or even one of them still lives before midnight, the loop resets and you'll end up back on the beach with no equipment or abilities. This lady is Juliana. She is controlled by another player online and hunts you down each time you are trying to kill a visionary, acting as the theoretical wrench that is thrown into your plans. Juliana adds a much needed stress to the game. No, never mind, I'll say that later. Every time you die or fail the death loop,
Like I said earlier, it's the little things, like the fact that he kept that in, or I don't know if it was for comedic effect, but it was to give us something similar to that. So it's the little things, man. So I'm gonna click off this video. I will say this though, you said that you were going to explain this horribly, so that's why you added this animation. You're explaining it perfectly. So kudos to you on explaining a complicated situation with the game, or the complicated narrative of the game itself. Very well said, dude. Seriously. Blow off the steam with Doom. 208 views. See, if I wasn't making a video about this or about your channel as a viewer, I would have already clicked off. Attention spans are getting smaller and smaller every day because of platforms like that give you immediate content, like TikTok or YouTube Shorts that give you immediate content, and it makes our attention span that much smaller. And that's horrible for creators like us, but great for viewers because they're constantly entertained. So realistically, if I stumbled across your channel, I would have clicked off this by now, not even knowing the gem that is about to come to me. "45 seconds, it's too long."
we're back. All right. Sorry, it's been a minute since my last video. I started a new job, and that's pretty much it. If you ever find yourself bored with video games, Doom is one of those games that can just put a freaking metaphorical defibrillator into your gamer brain and ignite it again and make you fall in love with how awesome video games can be. I started my Doom journey with Doom 2016. I definitely played the old ones in the past, but
the way you speak and the way your videos play out, if I didn't look at the numbers, I would assume that you had probably like at least 100,000 subscribers, man. And that's the biggest compliment I could give you, because at the end of the day, there is one thing YouTube does right, and that is promote great quality content. And that's why you're doing so well with a limited number of videos that you have up, because it's great quality content. But YouTube consistently promotes great quality content. That's why we don't see just shitty fucking creators up there, because whether we like it or not, there is something us small creators do wrong while they're doing that same thing right. And you got all the qualities that it takes to make it on a platform like this. One, your thumbnails are great, so I will go ahead and rate your thumbnails. Your last one was a little lackluster compared to your other, well, all of them, which is, it's fine. Like, I have the same problem. I have lackluster thumbnails too. In general, your thumbnails are easily a 5 out of 5 for me, especially the Deathloop thumbnail. Good job. It pissed me off that that video didn't blow up and get more views. You deserve way more views in that video. Your channel itself, let's talk about it. There's only one thing I do not like about it. First of all, I love the astronaut picture. Absolutely love it. It is fucking sick. Your YouTube banner is great. The only thing that I would suggest to you, don't use the same YouTube profile picture as your banner. That's the only thing that kind of catches the eye. Other than that, I'll give you a solid 4 out of 5 for the channel design. I absolutely love it. And the name, by the way, for this rating system is included in the channel design. So Jack, I think that's a great, I mean, obviously I have the same thing on. It's just my name for my channel, so I'm a little biased here. But I think it's a great name for a YouTube channel. It's catchy. Names are catchy, easy to search, easy to spell, not forgettable, right? Because all of us human beings meet new people all the time, and we're always learning names. So yeah, good on that. Love the channel design. To be 100% fair to you, out of all the channels I have reviewed on my channel, by far, and I mean this, you have the best quality content. Without a doubt, you have the best quality content. You give off that vibe of, hey, I have 100,000 subscribers. Fuck you gonna do about it? You give off that vibe. And that's the right energy, dude. You have 336 subscribers with 14 YouTube videos. You are fucking killing it. You're fucking it up, dude. And you're inconsistent. No offense. You are, though. So that just shows you how well you're doing, dude. You're fucking killing the game. Your content is super on point. That's why I'm conflicted about rating your videos themselves, because on one hand, you have the best quality content that I've reviewed so far. On the other hand, I would have never found that out if I stumbled across your YouTube channel myself. Genuinely, I would have subscribed to you by running into you on my recommended page if I saw the content that's later in your video, if it wasn't for those long intros. But genuinely, you have the type of content that I think a mass audience would enjoy. Like, if you were to cut down those intros, and let's say YouTube's like, let's promote the shit out of this fucking guy. Your next video you upload, it blows up. Let's say it gets 75,000 views, right? That's amazing. That'd be fucking awesome for you. And those intros were shorter. Your subscribe ratio off of that, based off of those views, would be absolutely insane, because people love this kind of content, including myself. I love this kind of content. So your ratings for your videos, I'm gonna give you a 5 out of fucking 5, dude. Don't forget about these intros though, huh? I'm gonna stay on that shit. No, but seriously, dude, good on you, man. You deserve the absolute world on this channel, and as a small creator, I really appreciate the amount of work you put in. Just remember, I know it sucks having to focus on retention, audience retention so much, but you'd be surprised that if you could keep audience retention, how much more YouTube pushes your channel when it comes to impressions. So keep it up, keep grinding, and I'm happy that you were episode 10, man. Seriously, good job. Yeah, what a perfect episode 10. I was looking for a fucking banger for episode 10 as a channel. And once again, guys, if you like this kind of content, his channel is in my description below. Please, for the love of God, click on his channel, subscribe to him, check him out. He deserves it. You guys saw the quality ass content that this guy makes. I will be on the lookout for you in the future, no doubt. Now it's self-promotion time. If you guys like my kind of content, reviewing channels like this, and kind of finding hidden gems in the YouTube world, in the YouTube spectrum, Subscribe to me. Like this video, comment, let me know what you think. Stay tuned for episode 11, and I have something a little special coming after this one. So, small creators that are watching this, keep doing what you're doing. Push harder. You see what this guy can do, and you can do the same thing. So, good job, everybody. These last 10 episodes, right? Good job. I sincerely mean that, whether it was absolute dog shit, no matter what, you're just getting started, right? So there's a lot of building up to do. Not all of us are 100% gifted like this fucking guy is. So no, seriously though, all small creators, keep doing what you're doing, keep creating. It's about to be the fucking whole memo of this goddamn channel is no matter what, keep creating, because it takes time to get better. It takes time to get viewers. It takes time to get to subscribers. Don't let anything demoralize you. If you don't like the outcome of your channel or the numbers you're getting, maybe it's time to look within yourself, look at your channel, watch your videos as a viewer, and ask yourself, do I enjoy this content? Is this something I would watch and subscribe to? Make your next video better than the last every fucking time. Okay, I'm leaving now. That was episode 10.